day we will not be found wanting in the balance, in the scale of balance. But at the same time, we have to acknowledge that when we start to get distracted, Belshazzar was told about Nebuchadnezzar. The Queen Mother says that Nebuchadnezzar told you about these things. But it got lost. It wasn't his experience. It wasn't real for him. This morning, all of us can look into our own hearts and say, Jesus, do I acknowledge what you're going to do for me? That my hope is in you when the judgment comes. I always find it interesting that when I read a lot of obituaries, I'm at that age now. I start looking for my friends in the wrong places. But I notice one of the things that when I read an obituary, they'll say, oh yeah, no, Grandpa, he died, and he's fishing with the grandson that passed away prematurely. And I always think, yeah, based on what? Like, what are you hoping that, how does that work? What does your theology look like? But I'm so glad I don't have to worry about that stuff. I don't have to guess. I don't have to make up what I wanted to say in my obituary about who's in heaven and who's not and who's fishing with who. I can just take God's word for it and just apply it and celebrate it like we do when we celebrate communion. So I invite you to bow with me now as we prepare our hearts, begin to prepare our hearts for the participation of communion together.